Good morning, November 1st, and our first snowfall of the season. And my dog Lyra, the one with the bushy tail, is so happy. This is her kind of weather. Yeah, I tried to do a video yesterday, and I had to scrap it because I've been just feeling so upset about what I see going on in the States with the thugs. And so anyway, I had to scrap that one because it's, I'm thinking about the video I did on rage, and I'm not feeling that energy stream to be sending that out. I'm not feeling that to be helpful. I'm sort of floating through my life filled with gratitude to be here in this place and just somewhat removed from the goings on and just sending out gratitude and peace and love. And yes, I do tap into that feeling of rage, sending that wave out to the thugs, envisioning them toppling, just falling down, not harming anyone, but I just walked up a hill, so I'm a little out of breath. Just enjoying the beauty here. Flash in to say hello. And yeah, so I'm tuning into what is coming forth in November, and I'm seeing spirals of light, almost like towers coming up from human beings on Earth. There are so many of us who are tapped into the quantum field of energy that's the non-physical, that is part of our beingness. And the more we tap into that through our consciousness, through our awareness and meditations, the more we bring it sort of down into our experience here on Earth in the physical, because it's as if we're straddling this non-physical quantum beingness within us, and also the physical that we are inhabiting. And at the same time, as we embody our unique soul essence, our unique soul frequency, we're embodying that more and more fully, as we have been working, many of us for years, on clearing what isn't our truth, so that we can bring our soul essence more and more fully into our being. And it's very joyful. It's very joyful to feel that happening within, and to be doing this consciously. And as we continue on our path, we're also tapping into telepathic experiences with one another. And I love connecting with the crystalline grid that is also a quantum grid around the planet Earth. and feeling all the consciousnesses of people that are also tapping into that grid. It's very nourishing and very nurturing, and it's like holding hands with humanity, holding hands with the world. There are so many of us. There's more of us that are awakened to this and continuing to awaken more deeply than there are ones who are not yet aware of their own quantum essence, let's say. And so we need to, and I'm speaking to myself as I say this, we need to keep the faith in the midst of the horrible things that are happening to innocent people, and send out comfort and peace, like warm hugs to those who are being kidnapped. And of course, there's so much else going on in the world, that people are being starved and harmed in Gaza, and just everywhere around the earth where there is strife. There's so much that is coming up for clearing, and we're in the middle of it now, so it doesn't really feel like anything is clearing, but I feel so deeply that this is part of clearing. It's like the poison is coming up to the surface. And our tuning into the collective consciousness in the crystalline grid around the earth, the ascension grid, is helping to lift that poison off of the earth. And so we're in that time of really seeing the poison of the patriarchal frequencies. And maybe because it's Halloween, but I've been, all of October, I think, really, I've been reading about in like fiction, stories of witches. It's been very up in my awareness of the Salem witch trials and all of the witch hunting that went on in Europe, probably in the 14, 15, 16, 1700s. And how there really never were any witches. There were healers, there were midwives, herbalists, psychics. But now there are witches. And I mean that in a beautiful sense. It's like we are back. And so many of us have had lifetimes where we had to suppress our voices out of fear of being killed, tortured. I mean, I don't even want to go into the whole thing, and a lot of us have had a very hard time in coming forward and speaking our truth. But now that is opening up within all of us to live our truth, to speak our truth, to open up to our own psychic abilities, inner awareness, intuition, that gut feeling, when you know what the truth is for yourself. And so I just want to highlight that this is a good thing for us to focus on. And in doing so, it's as if we, even if we're not there in the physical, but we can surround those people who are doing harm, surround them with light, surround them with our energy of love and peace. And when it's there, rage. The rage of protecting the innocent. The energy work we do is powerful. And we need to know that more and more of us are doing this work. Whether we are alone in what we're doing or we're in a group. There's power in our numbers. And I mean, that's something that I need to remember. And it helps me to think of that and to do the energy work in meditation. Well, maybe it's not even meditation, it's sitting and focusing and sending out energy. And I mean, I do it when I'm walking. You can do it when you're doing the dishes. We always have the ability to focus and radiate our beautiful light into the world in all kinds of ways, through art, through writing, through music, through gathering with friends. And having conversations that take us to a deeper sharing of our experiences. We are not alone. Even when we are physically alone or feeling lonely, we're not alone. We have guides, angelic beings, intergalactic beings with us, if we so wish to bring them in, to help us hold the light. And no one is coming to rescue us. It's our intentions to bring peace to our world. We have to do this on our own, and we are in a time of great healing. I know it's hard looking out into the world and seeing the awful things that are happening, but this is not forever. We are here in this time because we chose to be here to bring more light to this world, to change the frequency. And that's another thing, very higher vibrational frequencies are coming onto all through our solar system, through our sun, onto the earth, into our consciousness. It's affecting us on the quantum level, which of course shines through our spiritual, emotional, mental, and into our physical. And a lot of us are still, working on releasing our past, releasing and letting go and rising above our ancestral stories, our ancestral energetic frequencies, which have so much to do with poverty, trauma, feeling helpless, hopeless. we are letting go of that. I keep getting this image of being in a hot air balloon and throwing sandbags off the side and rising up higher. So energetically, we're doing that. Releasing karmic weight. We're done with all that. We are so done. And so we rise together into these higher harmonic frequencies. And it's like codes of light are being turned on within our energy field. Codes of light meaning a deeper and higher knowing, deeper and higher experience of our soul memories. And that's something that we can ask to receive more of in our meditations, in our tuning into our soul frequency, asking for memories to arise of our gifts and our inner knowing. We are vast, vast beings, multidimensional, intergalactic beings. And so we rise, and I'm back to seeing the spirals of energy, like we are each within a spiral, within our toroidal field, and also within a counterclockwise spiral that helps to spiral out the denser energies, the heavy energies that we no longer need or want to carry. It's happening, and that is the good news. And we're not alone. We're powerful with one another. So I hope you find this helpful. And I send light and love to all who watch this, and would like to urge you to share this video if you'd like, to comment. I'd love to hear from you, and to like and subscribe and all that stuff. And I feel better just from sharing this with you all, because this is a reminder to myself that I'm not alone in this journey. And I know I came here for this purpose of enlightening, encouraging, bringing peace, and lighting up this world. And so feel yourself hugged and loved, and many blessings to you all. Thank you.